and welcome to my little slice of the world. As I mentioned, I teach Irish dance. I also do hypnosis. So the door you see over here is actually to my hypnosis office, and the room I'm currently in is my Irish dance studio. I don't have any music going for a variety of reasons, but most importantly because I don't want in any way to violate anyone's copyright or intellectual property. So if any of you is a musician out there and you want your music to be featured on this, please let me know and we will work something out. I'd be happy to do so. So let's get started. Welcome to day one. I tend to not work out with my glasses on. I don't know about you, I just don't like it. So I'd like you to take a stance, feet about shoulder width apart, and just shake everything. Shake and shake and shake and shake. And see, arms wiggle. Yay, me. Everything that I will do, the moment you see me put my hands here, I'm actually concentrating on my spine and on my posture. One of the things that I catch a lot in Irish dancers is, well, poor posture. And let's face it, if you're slumping, you can't breathe. So I want you to think about standing up, not ramrod straight. Instead, see, told you, 50 pounds heavier than I should be. Notice I'm bending my knees slightly, and I'm tucking my push under. Oh, look at these rolls of fat. Tucking that push under. And if you relax, and you go like this. So I want you to try that a little bit and wiggle around. Hey, look, all of us used to be able to wiggle. All of us used to have fun wiggling. Now, well, yeah. So, sit a little bit. Tuck that pelvis under, and then just kind of move around and around. And then move the other way. And so I'm going to face towards you again, and all I'm doing is moving my hips, and then moving around again, and then jiggling some more. And you might say, what exactly does jiggling have to do with movement? Guess what? You have to move to jiggle. So jiggle. All right, hands here, bend those knees, tuck that pelvis underneath, and just, oh my gosh, slide your hands down to your knees. And just sit there for a second. Notice, as I do this, my knees are at all times staying behind my toes to protect my joints. Let's face it, at this age, we all need to protect our joints. So stay here, and then straighten your legs ever so gently. Yes, it hurts. And then back down again. Sit. Yeah, I know I look like I'm sitting on the toilet, but guess what? That's movement. Back up. Straighten the legs a little bit forward. And then roll yourself back up to vertical. Shaking it out again. Always shake. You'll see I do a lot of the shaking out. And the fact of the matter is I want everything to start moving again. Especially that underarm fat. So, again, back to that shoulder wide stance. Sit a little bit, tuck the pelvis underneath. And I just want you to play a bit. Breathe in, and out. And then breathe in, and out. And breathe in, and out. And now, again, bring your arms up over your head. Take your wrist and pull it towards the ceiling. And then pull the other one up towards the ceiling again. First one arm, and then the other. And then stretch with your palms flat. Stretch your fingers up, palms flat, palms still flat. Bring your arms out to the side and squish the rolls behind you. And all I'm doing is squishing the fat rolls. Nothing special. And then let the arms come down. And I apologize for this great big bruise here. Still don't know how I got it, but ever since I had my thyroid taken out, well, there you go. I bruise easily. Now, again, going back into the sitting position, I'm going to take the one arm up over the body. Now, let me come back here and notice that I'm keeping my hips stable, my knees even, as I lean over the body. And the reason I'm doing that, switching sides, is because I want the stretch to be here in my torso. And up, and up, and over. Oh my goodness, the fat squishing. Up and over the other way. Arms out to the sides. Now reach. Again, keep this as stable as possible. Reach out. Oh my God. Reach across your body. And then reach the other way. And reaching across. And reaching the other way. We come back here to the middle. Tuck the pelvis under more. Slide the hands down as you sit. I call this the great big fat sumo sit with my Irish dancers. They're adorable little kids. They think it's funny. They don't understand. Oh, straighten the knees, keeping your hands on your knees and your head down. And then roll up through the spine. Back into the sit. Slide the hands down into that great big sumo sit. And face it, we all feel like sumos at some point. Straighten the butt up in the air. Head down. And rolling on up. And then jiggle. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Now, all I want you to do is bounce. And honey, if the girls aren't bouncing, you are not doing this enough. If it's bouncing too much, grab them, hold them. You got them, you may as well have fun. So all we're doing is just bouncing, getting the muscles going just a little bit. And notice I'm not doing anything major, just bouncing on my heels. And why am I doing this? To get my blood moving a bit. Again with the jiggles. Now, I'm still shaking the hands. Woo, spirit fingers. Shaking the hands and lifting the leg, one out in front of the other. And coughing. By the way, I'm coming off of a cold, so I apologize for my voice. But notice what I'm doing now with my hands. Just a little bit of movement. Some stupid little thing that just came to my mind. But I'm taking the arm out and stretching it. Taking the arm out and stretching it. So do this with your arms. Oh, okay, I'm bored. I don't know about you, but gosh, I felt that. Oh my goodness. So, again, around town with the hips, and around town with the hips. I could have gone more than once, huh? Now, back to the steps. So it's just stepping out with the arms. There's a lot of reasons why aerobics instructors do things like this. Arms out, still lifting up, and come down. Part of it is that we're trying to keep you interested in what you're doing. Part of it is it gets your heart rate up. The other part, quite frankly, is because if you kept doing the exact same movement over and over and over, you get bored. I mean, think about your kids, if you got them. And all I'm doing now is still reaching out, but I'm reaching a little higher and I'm lifting my knees. Oh gosh, back to jiggling, little teeny tiny kick, and then back to here. Breathe in and out. Feet are back to shoulder width, hands around your hips, tilt the pelvis, slide the hands down. Let yourself go into that sumo sit. Bend over and come back up. Nice and easy. So now that your heart rate's up a little bit, and that was the intention, getting your heart rate up just a little bit. I'd like you to join me on the floor. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry about the coughing. Legs out in front of you. Slopping them on the floor. Notice I'm not using particularly good posture right now. I'm just sitting here with my arms out. So sit up as straight as you possibly can. You got girls, bring them up, ladies. Guys, if you've got them too, you really need to bring them up. And then down. And then up. And then down. And then up. And when I go down, not doing anything special, notice I'm nice and up. All I'm doing is curving my back, and then I'm back up again. Nothing special. Nothing intense. Oh. Yes, this is as far as it goes. I remember when I could do splits long ago, far away. Take your legs to where they're comfortable, however. This is not a competition. This is about you getting some more flexibility back in your life. Reach as far as you can, be it your knees, your ankles, your toes, whatever makes you happy. Oh, I'm feeling this. But I want you to be comfortable. I'm going for my ankles myself. And just pull the girls towards me. That's all you're doing is gently holding on to your ankles or knees and push the girls towards me. And then relax. Slide forward, push the girls towards me, and back. And the third time, slide the hands forward, girls towards me, and then back up again. Oh, goodness. Say hi to your foot. We're going to reach towards that foot. Again, reach as far as you can. I like to reach all the way out with the matching hand and catch the outside of my foot and just gently lean towards. Notice my hand's just resting on my knee. But I'm using my arm to keep me from going anywhere. I'm not pulling real hard. I'm just doing this because I am really feeling it. All right, out, 2, 3, and 4, and then up. Let's slide down the other leg. Ow! Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up. Out again. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up and out the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up. Slide your hands down your leg as far as you can reach and grab those ankles. And again, the girls towards me. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up. Last time, to the side. Ow! 2, 3, 4, and then up. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. Last time down the middle. Girls towards the camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. Notice I'm not stretching or straining or pushing myself beyond just noticing it. Yes, I said ow, but I say ow all the time. I teach dance. I'm always in pain. So, I'm actually pretty proud of myself. It took me a while to get my feet to this close. So if your feet are out here, that's great. What I want you to do, though, is concentrate on reintroducing the soles of your feet to each other. So, feet are touching each other. Sit up as high as you can. Proud girls. Yes, 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 yes. Sit up nice and straight. And then relax. Not arching, just relax. And then sit up nice and straight. And relax. And while your back is nice and relaxed and you're continuing to breathe, hands on ankles, ever so gently, and just put your elbows. And notice how I'm using my leg. I'm pulling up a little bit on the ankle without putting too much strain. And I'm pushing down using my elbows ever so gently. Also notice that this leg goes down a lot further than that leg. Not sure why. I think I need a good massage. Stretching and holding and then back up. And flop the flop them, flop them, flop, 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 flop. Look, you're at home. No one can see you doing it. Flop away, flop away, flop away, flop away. All right. That kind of felt fun. Now, legs out in front of you. Be proud of your legs, women. They keep us going. So I want you to stretch your toes towards the camera. And then relax. And this stretch, I'm not talking about pointing really, really hard. I'm just talking about stretching. And then flexing, which is pulling your toes towards your own nose. Push your toes towards my nose. pull your toes towards your own nose. Push and pull. Push and pull. Push and pull. Push and pull. Good job. See? Flop legs. Flop, 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 flop. Ooh, wow, cool. I jiggle. I never jiggle. All right. I'm going to turn sideways. You can stay facing me. It's up to you. But I'm doing this so that I can lie down on the floor, which I hope is somewhat clean. Oh my goodness me. Ouch. Am I still in the frame? I wonder. I think I am, but let me shift just in case. All right. No. Oh, God. Notice that my knees are bent, and they are going to remain that way. What happens is right now, most of us tend to keep our lower back very, very arched. I want you to consciously relax that lower back. Lift your butt up off the floor and roll down and get that small of your back flattened out. I can all but guarantee most of us, grab a knee, pull it in as far as you can without hurting yourself, and then let it go back. Grab a knee, pull it in, let it go back. Now, remember the good old days when, well, we were fun and sexy? We're going to pretend we are now. I want you to move your feet so that your knees are just about hip width apart. All right, yes, I'm going to have you just ever so slightly push gently, lift the butt off the floor, and then down. Just lift and down. And what you're doing is you're going to be building up to where you can do this safely and comfortably. If you're here safely and comfortably, great. If you have any neck, shoulder, or back issues that will prevent this from being something safe for you to do, do not do it. Get the butt back on the floor and just, see how I'm lifting just a little bit? Straighten out that lower back. And that's it. No more. I am not going to be, see? This is even enough. The idea being that you're strengthening muscles. For the rest of you that can safely do this, go ahead and do it. And the point of this is not that we're doing anything here. We're helping our butts. So you're going to relax, squish your butt muscles. They're in there someplace, trust me. Relax, squish the butt muscles. Relax, squish those butt muscles. Relax. Again, I'm doing counts of 4 for everything. And just hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down. Oh my gosh. Oh, 1 knee, 2 knee. Pull those in. Wiggle a little. Oh my goodness. Wiggle a little. I'm going to tighten that muscle. All right. Stretch out. Oh, as far as your fingers can go, as far as your toes can go. And then relax. Do it again. Stretching, 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 stretching. And relax. One more time. Stretching, 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 stretching. And relax. That was 3, wasn't it? Oh, to do it again. Stretching, 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 stretching. And relax. All right. So, most people hate crunches. Most people do crunches incorrectly. I'm not going to do crunches right now. If it hurts your head to have it on the floor, well, put a pillow underneath it. Me, I just have hair there and I'm good. I'm used to this position. It actually feels comfortable for me. All right, notice down. Hands are going to go on that belly again. This is actually where my diaphragm is. Some of you call it the bread basket. Whenever it bulges out on me, I don't know about you. I'm just going to relax my hands there right now. And I want you to just lift your feet off the floor and then down. Notice that my head is just looking at you. Relax, lift, and then down. Lift, and then down. Now, for those of you for whom this is too easy, lift up. Remember, I teach Irish dance. You cannot be upset about this. And then slowly lower to the floor. Notice, though, I'm not using my head. I'm not using much of anything other than my legs. Hands nice and relaxed on your bread basket. Up again. And for you who can't do this, remember, lift as far as you can. No one's taking score. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then up. Ouch. This is 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the floor. And then 4. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And slowly down. Bringing your feet back in here again. I want you to lift, to really tilt that pelvis. And just lift your chin off the floor. And then back down. Do the same thing. And then back down. And I'm not doing anything much here. And the reason my hands are not behind my chin is I don't want to pull on my neck. Wherever my chin can get up to, it gets up to. What's really more important is I'm lifting my shoulders off the floor. And my butt. So just a little bit of my butt off the floor, a little shoulders. Was that 3? I'm not sure. And 4. Take a tight break. Cough amongst yourself. Let your knees fall to the side. Keep your shoulders flat. Knees back up. Let your knees fall to the side. Back up. All right, we're going to do the same thing again. By the way, my feet are about hip width apart right now. So, butt off floor, lifting your shoulders, keeping your neck loose. You should be able to do that when the shoulders and the butt are off the floor. And then back down. Butt off floor, shoulders off floor, and back down. Butt off floor, shoulders off floor, and back down. I think that was 3. Butt off floor, shoulders off floor, and then down. Stretch. Make it long and long and longer and longer and longer. Now we're going to roll over to me as well. Oh my God. Stretch as far as you can here. Remember when we were little kids we wanted to be Superman because Supergirl had to wear that stupid skirt? So, hands up, feet up, Superman. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it again. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. I think I can only do this one more time. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. Put your hands flat on the floor. Bring your knees up. Hands and knees on the floor. At the same distance apart. And just kind of sag in the middle. And then bring it up. And then down. And then up. And then relaxed. And push your butt back on your feet. Take a deep breath and let it out. Come up forward. And let your hips hang. Deep breath. And let it out. Then back here. And push back. Now, notice that going forward here, if you've got bad wrists, you need to have a wrist support on, or just don't do this. Those of you that can do this, great. Think of a little flexibility in bed. For those of you that still have a husband that you put up with and occasionally have to have sex with, I know there are days. Some days it's good, some days it isn't. That's okay. Bring your shoulders around in a circle and then forward. And then around backwards and then forwards. Wow, head rush. Arms out. Palms up. Palms behind, under. Palms up. Palms under. Palms up. Palms under. Palms up. Palms under. Stretch as far as you can. And then relax. Arms up over your head and out and up and out and up and out and up and out. Flatten, down and out and down and out. Remember, count 4. Down and out and down and out. Palms facing forward, front and out and front and out and front and out and front and out. Arms up over your head again, but this time we're going to imagine that we're pulling. So we grab up here, pretend you're pulling on something, and pull down into your muscle man, and then up, and then down, and then up, and then down, and Hi, it's the fat old woman again. So I did the video, I worked on it, and then realized partway through the cool down that the camera had shut off at some point. So here's what I would like you to do. If you follow the tape all the way through to the end, great. Now, get up and walk around. Move, jiggle some more. Let yourself move gently. Walk around, go to the bathroom, wash a dish, complain at your husband, chase the dog. But the idea is to keep moving for at least 2 to 5 minutes. Feeling your body, moving things around. Notice I'm just moving my neck, talking to you right now. So that you feel your heart beginning to cool down and not beat so fast. The point of this is to be able to move tomorrow and do this all over again. So thank you for sharing time with the fat old woman. And thank you for beginning to get your own life back on track. And remember, if the fat old woman can do it, so can you.